So now is I have to cement it. The glass bit inside. Then now is I finish the final restoration, Titan 7-star cases. It's like it's just really slim compared to this. Right? So if I make the zirconia, then just like that. You see? Press it and grinding, then matching it. This is example for how to put the luster or near color. Trying to make the depth in between the tools. Just more. It's not a lot. It's a medium or light. You know, most people doesn't like the deep occlusion stain, but just make light as possible. It's like that. Or you don't have to do anything top of that. And also you can use the gray color or light blue. And mimic with a little bit translucency all the way bottom. Inside 1/3 only, yeah. Then you can use the ivory color or the white. Then top of that you can make kind of it's more chalky if you want to. If not, you can take it out. So just diffuse the value, increase the value actually. Make this more lifelike restoration compared to the Jason 2. This is a monolithic delisi. Try to make this better aesthetic as possible. So that ones we would like to share with everybody. Then here depends on the color, depends on 3-tone. A1 or B1 or M3, doesn't matter. This is basically A1 color. You can make this a little bit usually I don't follow exactly shade tab, which is more natural. If I follow the shade tab, it looks really fake looking. Alright, so this is another tip. Like I said, you can do so many different things compared to what I do. But simply we can match it all lower. And then now we can do upper, pretty much the same concept. However, we can do upper. This is other types of eye fabricated, we can do minimum layer anteriors, okay, that we created the lifelike restorations. Okay, this is for lower. This is what I do. Okay, so after press and then cut it, so we got everything to match with the interproximal contact. And then this is room for future implant. And here's the another opposing. The monolithic for all posterior. And anterior is a very micro layer for that. Okay, so this the 70% is done. Some mammalian pumpkin. So using subtle detail because this is the patient pre-op, okay? And then also using the smoke trans. So add a little bit more on the top. Now this is the second time apply on top of that translumin outside. And then I can get a maximum aesthetics. Okay, it's coming soon. All right, 27 unique cases. It's like I mentioned earlier, and then we add with make really nice about aesthetics. Okay, this is the good great minimum micro layer finish mop. Now I did with this here first time. Okay, this with the stain, but I need one more time. Okay, one more time, but this one finish the lower. Okay, but I did not do this. So what I would like to show you guys, either my Patreon, so using the proper ingot selection, okay, as close as possible compared to what is the before. So I'm going to make brighter than this. All right, change the shape and contour. I really like the translucency already, but so I'm using the A color, just subtle, surrounded by. So first, using the glazing paste top of that, and then apply with the glazing paste. You see, compared to other side. Okay, here is a little bit dark opacity, but I utilize the smoke trans top. Okay, and then also occlusion as well, and also you can use the Lumin Plus kind of little whitish color, then we can mimic just like other sides. That's another trick. We can make that. This is a demo. It's not a demo actually. This is live cases. So I use these very little mammalian pumpkin, just like slightly to grow. Same thing, bulker and linger. So from the press, then we can finish this finer aesthetic for that. Make sense? So this is all tutorial video. Just make sure the all contour, so I can explain later about that, the finalizing. But this is what I do with this. I call the makeup, right? From here to there, right? So this is upper, this is lower. So using the glazing paste, top of that, a base color, whatever is right, translucency, and then I'm using the occlusions more kind of a depth, and then you can use the trans plus white, but you can use the more white if we want to. That's is our simple recipe in order to make these great aesthetics. All right, so stay tuned. I'm going to show already this too. Just only this is macro. this is the what we can approach the other adjacent teeth. And not only that, is here. There was another creation. So make the little depth between the tools. This is the second time. Or we can finish the other side too. Now is matching the die. This is after we put it back to the model, cut it from disc, and then we're matching the bite. So that point is very important stage, and also the size of the tooth and the midline, tissue contour, underneath ponics, everything's very imperative. So just make sure before we put it in the opaque. Okay, this is the what I want exactly. Trying to decrease the pony as much as possible here. So with my worry, I don't like this is the overhanging and underneath. So we're going to add with the porcelain underneath too, trying to make the convex as much as possible. Here's the things you see. So this is the differences Cyton 7 star compared to Zirconia restoration will be. This the PMMA, but Zirconia usually be fabricated. This is the most common problem with overhanging due to Zirconia makes stronger, so laboratory technician cannot do much about this, especially when tie base is nearby, then we have to make really thicker. But this one, no problems, we made really thin. And so now we can make the exceptional high-end restorations. Will be ready. Okay, it's very thin compared to this. Compared to that. This is the frame design after we frame. You saw the old this frame reduce and then scan after pack scan and see we just make sure the inside show 1/3 is a full cover with the zirconia. So we make the very micro translucency layer. So you need back to strength. So this case is another Titan 7-star cases from the behind the storage before we finish them up. The base color is the A1. We're going to make the really beautiful one coming soon. The final individual 7-star case is now ready to ship to California. Here's the back keys for bridge. Nice. Now it's patient 1 7 stars. It's individual one by one. Alright, single Titan 7 stars. K9 premolar. These ones K9 and premolar 2. Okay. The other one is 2-unit bridge. Protection, the back tooth, nice. Okay, this is what it look like underneath. We're going to sandblast this black spot. This is the single 8. The other one is 3-unit. So now is after cemented the glass bit inside. Then now is finished the final restoration Titan 7-star cases. It's like it's just really slim compared to this. Right? So if I make the zirconia, then just like that. You see, it's a lot of hygiene issue. But luckily we made it thin as possible underneath, as convex as possible, and there's more slim that area, right? Compared to this. So this is the huge difference. And other thing, tie-based implant directions. When I make the zirconia cases, we have to make really thicker here. Otherwise, this is micro crack. In the future, it's more cracking down there. There's another problem issues. But this one is make thin as possible that area with the metal. Yep. So finally, we fabricate it. Make these patients happy. Right, they make the exceptional another Titan 7-star cases, especially the upper. Look at this. This is very dangerous. Right, it's just natural teeth, all grinded. There's a crown here, crown there. This is another crown, another crown. It looks like all crown. Right, so everything grinded. So we articulate it with the articulations together. We check here. You see the bite. That's the hour. We have to double check. Don't get any interference. Okay. Thanks for watching. But here is the soft guard, night guard. Definitely patient needed. This is all the time recommended. We all the time fabricate too. for the patient.